go through those, okay? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, a bunch of those. Let's see what happens, okay? All right, number 11. This is test number 2. Test number 3. This is number 11A. F of x is 7x plus 5. Yeah. Oh, there it is, finally. Yay. All right, so let me do this one here. So this one, let's get another pen here too. All right, f of x equals 7x plus 5, and g of x is 8x, which is 8x. Okay, the first question is A. It says, what is f circle g of x, which means f of g of x. Okay, and I'll show you what that means. That means that you're going to get the g of x, this guy right here, and you're going to put it inside this one here. So you're going to get 7 times something plus 5. So what is the thing that's going to go? This 8x is going to go right inside here. So it's going to be 8x goes right there. So now f circle g of x, composite, that's what that means. That's going to be what? 7 times that, it's going to be 56x plus 5. That's the answer right there. And ask you that other question. What is the domain of this thing? And then generic answer, negative infinity to infinity, that's the answer for this. So f of g of x, all that means is get all the stuff that's over here and put it over here, inside here. Here, inside there. The other one. All right, for the first 11a, okay, now I'm going to do 11b. It's pretty close, but it's the other direction. Again, f of x is 7x plus 5, and g of x is 8x. Again, this time it says find g circle f. This is b. So g circle f of x, which really means g of f of x, composite. So now that means that, hold on a second, I got some stuff on my screen here. Get rid of it. Okay, should go over there. All right, so the second one, f circle g, we did that one, now flip it. G circle f means f of x goes in. So get all this stuff right here and put it inside the other one in here. Okay, from here inside the other one. So that's going to be 8 times 7x plus 5 goes right here. This one goes there. So 8 times 7 is 56. And 8 times 5 is 40. There it is. And domain, the same thing again, minus infinity to infinity. That's my answer for this one. All right, so I got 11a, 11b. This is page 1. And today is 4/12. Okay. Monday. All right. So f circle g, g circle f. I'm gonna go to the next one. Okay. There's the C and D part. All right. So number 2 is gonna be 11c f of x equals 7x plus 5, and g of x is 8x. Okay. So there's the next one coming up. The next one, it says find f circle f, f circle f, f circle f of x. So that means you're going to have to put f of x. That means you're going to put this product and you're going to put it inside itself. Okay, so that means So this thing in my box here, get out of there. All right. So now f of x means put this one inside itself. So you're gonna go 7 times what plus 5. Inside right here, you're gonna put in 7x plus 5 right there. Put this one inside itself. Okay, so put inside itself. All right. So now that's gonna be 7 times 7. It's 49x. 7 times 5, 35 plus 5. And that's going to be 49x plus 40. That's the end of it. Right there. And at the end, the answer for domain is just the same thing. Minus infinity to infinity. All right, 11 letter D says the same question. F of x, 7x plus 5. And g of x is 8x. So that's G circle G of x. So you're going to go G of x, which means that this one goes inside itself. Okay, so I'm going to go 8 times 8x. And 8 times 8x is 64x. There's the answer. And the generic answer again, what is the domain? It's going to be negative infinity to infinity. It's the answer right there. All right. Number 12. You know number 12, okay? Number 12.
Sir, what number is that at the bottom?
This one? 11D. And this is from test number 3. 11C, 11D.
Oh, I think it said 6.
Say it again. Got it?
Is it a 4?
No, I'm not finished yet.
Okay, hang on. Here's 11A. Everybody get 11A? Hopefully, yes. 11A and B. Is that one okay? Can I go like to the next one? And I'll leave it on there. So 11A, 11B is good, right?
Hold on real quick. Take a picture.
Okay, all right. All right. Take a picture. There you go. 11A, take it, snap a shot.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go the next one, 11C and D. Ready? Yes?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Now here's 11C and D. Okay, we did 11A, 11C and D. C and D. Okay. 11A, 11C and D. Okay.
Sir, what number is that for 11D? Is it 64x?
Yeah, 64x down here. I have to read it. 64x because 8x right here times 8 is 64. So this is 64 right here. And this one's 49x plus 40. Here's the answer for that one. And here's the answer for that one. Okay. Is that okay for the answers now? Yes. Okay. All right, so everybody good for 11, A, B, C, D?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to the next one then. I'm going to go to number 12. Okay, number 12. All right, question number 12 here. And again, this is from test number 3. All right. Now, it's going to say they give you a function. F of x is, what does it have for this one? 8x plus 4. And it says, find the inverse and graph everything. All these different graphs. Okay, that's fine. So find the inverse of this thing. F of x equals 8x plus 4. The way you find the inverse, you go like this. You set y equals 8x plus 4. Step 1. Set it like that. And then you inverse all the letters. In other words, whatever the letters are, just switch them. So that's a y, put an x. That's a that, put a y here. Okay, so x's and y's, just switch them out. X and y's, switch them out. Okay, all right. And then the inverse, you keep going. The next thing is, dude, you need to solve this thing for the letter y. All right, so we have x equals 8y plus 4. So now I need to get from both sides, I'm going to subtract. Okay, I'm going to go minus a 4 and minus a 4. So x minus 4 equals 8y. These are gone. So now one more step. I divide this one by 8 and I divide this one by 8. So x minus 4 over 8 is 1. Okay, so this right here, and I'm going to flip it. X minus 4 over 8. Or this right here. And the way they write it with this minus thing like this. F inverse is x minus 4 over 8. This is how they write it. Okay. So what I do, y equals that, switch the letters around, and then you get to try to solve for the y. Okay. So, and then I was x minus 4, x minus 4, so x minus 4, so x minus 4 there, or x minus 4 right there. Okay, so now it says 1, you find the inverse. I found it. Let me highlight it right here. This is the inverse one here. Here's the original problem. Okay, and the inverse one is this one here. Okay, so now the original, the inverse. So now it says graph all these. Okay, now it says graph these things. So I'm going to have to graph the first one. The y1 is going to be 8x plus 4. I'll do it in a little bit. And then I'm going to have another graph. Y2 is a generic one. Is this one here. Just regular x. That's just part of it. And then the last one is its inverse thing we got. Which is really going to be, since there's somebody upstairs, I'm going to go upstairs. X minus 4 divided by, what's downstairs? 8. Okay, so I have 3 pictures to do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now let me draw these pictures here. Okay, let me get my machine. Get your machines out. Let me get mine. All right, got my calculator. All right, so let's see my windows too. All right, so before I do the graphing, let me tell you this. They're going to ask you all these questions. They're going to say, what is the domain? What is the range? What is the domain? I'll show you my math now when I got it. It says, what is the domain of the inverse? What is the range of the inverse? Domain, range. All these right here, domain and ranges, is all real numbers. All real numbers. That's just the answer. Okay? I'll just tell you right now. All real numbers, all real numbers, all real numbers. That's the answer going to be. Okay? So let me write this over here. Okay? Then ask you domain range. This is what you're going to say. You're going to say domain. Okay? Let me ask you this question. For this problem, domain is just going to be, it's negative infinity to infinity, or since it's multiple choice, you're just going to write all real numbers. Okay? That's what it means. So domain for this one is going to be what? All real numbers, all real numbers, all real numbers. That's what it is. That's all. You don't have to worry about that part. Now the graph. This one we have to do. Ready? I'm going to do the graph right here. So I'm going to do these 3 graphs right here. Windows. That's why I do it like this. Y. The first one. 8x plus 4. And you're going to be kind of careful when you draw the graph. Ready? 8x plus 4. There it is right there. I'm gonna hit enter, and I'm gonna hit graph right now. So I got a line that goes like that. Okay, let me draw my picture here. I got a line that goes up and down, something like this. And that's close enough, I guess. Y'all get a graph like that, hopefully? Y'all get a line up and down like this?
Yes.
All right. And you can use a trace on it, or you can use a table on this thing if you want. If you want to find some dots for it, like what is this dot going to be? You can do trace, and it'll give you, says that 0 up 4. So 0, 4 is that spot, but you can get move it around, find the other spots over here too.
How do you do
Okay.
it on the table part?
Oh, a table. You can like this. You can go second and table. See right here, enter it, and it's give you a bunch of table, and it'll tell you what happens when you put 0 here. When I put 0, 0, it should be out 4 spaces. See right here it says 0, 4. So right here, this must be 0 and 4. And if I go to the left, I want to find another place where it says 0. If I go left, what? Let's go negative numbers. Negative what? Oh, get rid of that thing. Okay, what is that? At negative. Oh, it's going to be a little tiny number. Negative. Let me do it real quick. Negative 1/2. It's gonna be negative 1/2. It's gonna be super small. I don't see any fraction decimal here. Let me do it this other way, because they would just give me the whole number. See, 0, 4 is right there. I got that part. How do I find this one here? Let's go back. Let's go back to the picture. Graph. Okay, so there it is. So I can do trace 0, 4. Yeah, I got that one. And if I want to find the other one, I go left, left, left. I get like 0.4, 0.63, I don't know, 0.42. It's gonna be a half. I'm gonna tell you right now what it's gonna get. It's gonna be like 0.50 and 0 here. Negative. Negative 1/2 and 0. Really what it's gonna be right here in this spot. Okay, well, let me do the next one. Let me do the next part. Okay, this one, y equals x, ready? Y. So go to the next one. This one's just gonna be regular x, right? So put an x in there. Okay, now hit graph. And the other one, it just goes right here. I got this graph. I'm just gonna put a dollar line so it can look different. It goes right here. Right there, right there, right there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going like that. Goes like this. Y'all get something like that on the second one? Or Y1, Y2? Alright, so now, yeah, let me do a table on this one. I'm gonna see what it looks like. So I can do trace, and I can jump to the next graph over here. This other one over here. This one is gonna go 0, 0, and it's also gonna go 1 and 1. It's gonna be 0, 0, 1, 1. And just put those dots. This is a 0, 0. It's like a 1, 1. 1 and 1. Okay. Close enough. All right, let me do the tables. Second table. All right, first graph, second graph, second graph. If it's 0, so if I put 0, it gets 0. That's okay. And if I put 1 at 1, I get 1. See, this is the first graph, this is the second graph. At 0, you get 0. At 1, you get 1. Okay, that one came out okay. Next one, Y3. This one here, it's a pretty hard one. Okay, we did this graph. We did this graph. Now we're going to do the last graph over here, this one here. All right, now this one. Because there's something upstairs and downstairs, make sure you separate, put a parenthesis around it. Parentheses, and you're going to put x minus 4, close it, divided by 8. So x minus 4, big minus sign, divided by 8. Okay, let me do this again. You can go parentheses, x, big minus sign, this one here, and then 4 right there, and then close it, divided by 8, and then hit enter. So now that one's ready. So I'm going to hit graph. Ready? Graph. And the second graph is going to go down here somewhere. It's traveling in. It's going to come in a quarter. It's going down here somewhere. This way. Looks something like that. That's what I got. Okay. And if I use it, let me use a table. See if I can find a table for this one. Second table. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, there's some numbers. This one's harder because there's gonna be all these ugly decimal numbers.
You see one that says 40.
What is it? 40?
Hold on, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. 40 is a good one. Yeah, that's a good one to use. At what? At positive 40, you said?
Yes.
Let me see. She said she said to use 40, so let's go over here. Yeah, because if I moved this right here to x is 4 right here. 40, that's a good spot to hit. So 40 is a spot. 40, that's a spot there somewhere. 40. And I'll tell you another good spot would be negative 4. Watch, because that would be a nice easy number. Watch, let me go upstairs. Negative 4. Let's go here. Let's go up. Negative 4. At negative 4, let's see. At negative 4, we get a negative 1. And you just have to kind of find them in there. And negative 4, and let's say this one. Negative 4 to negative 1. So I got the red one has those two numbers. This one has those two numbers. This one has those two numbers. So you just gotta mess with your machine because I don't know what you're gonna get. This is like the hard question because the picture is like it's hard to put it in there. You know. Okay, then the next ones are easier. So let me go to the next one. The next one's really a lot easier than this one because you don't have to graph all this stuff. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one, and we'll do these again. Don't worry. All right, I'm gonna go to question number 13. Okay, question number what? 13. And test number 3. Test number 3. Okay. Test number 3. Number what? 13. All right, this one says you have to solve. And it says 8 to the negative x plus 21 equals 16 to the power of x. Look at this. 8 to the negative x plus 21. All right, so I'm going to do this. First, I'm going to do these prime numbers. And these numbers are like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. Keep going. So start with the 8. Let's see. 2 divides 8, 4. 2 divides that, 2. 2 divides that, 1. So 8 is 2, 2, 2. Or 8 is 2 to the power of 3. I'm going to use that one right there. Now the other one, 16, same thing. I'm going to put 16 here. Start with the 2. 2 divides it, 8. 2 divides it, 4. 2 divides it, 2. Divides it, 1. So this is like 16 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 16 is 2 to the power of 4. Right, I'm going to use that one. So I'm going to use this one for the 8. And I'm going to use this one for the 16. Okay. So once I know what numbers to replace, I'm going to put them right here. So instead of 8, we're going to write what? This power thing. So 2 to the 3. 2 to the 3. To the negative x plus 21. And over here, we're going to go 2 to the 4 to the x power. Like that. There we go. So replace this numbers with this one. And prime numbers, you got to use these numbers right here to make it all, to break it down. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, stuff like that. Ready? So now, multiplication. Ready? Calculator. 3 times negative x. Give me a number. What's 3 times negative x? This right here. Positive 3 times negative 3x. Okay. And what's 3 times 21? What's 3 times 21? 3 times 21? Spin a calculator. 21 times 3. What'd
63.
you get? Yeah, there you go. Equals 2 to the 4x right there. All right. So now, the numbers are matching, which is what you want to do. Then right away we start canceling these things out. So this 2's in the bottom. We're going to say, you know what? That one's gone, that one's gone. So minus 3x plus 63 equals 4x. So minus 3x plus 63. I'm going to take numbers to the right. I want them on the left side. So these are gone. So I have minus 3x equals 4x minus 63. So, and I want to get letters to the left if I can. Let me write this here. Letters where? To the left. So now, minus 3x, and you're going to have 4x minus 63, minus a 4x, and minus a 4x. So these are gone, I know. So a negative 3 and a negative 4 is going to be a negative something. So like things like money. Give me $3 from your wallet. Give me another $4 from your wallet. So how much money is gone? Tell me the answer.
7.
7. Somebody said negative 7 equals negative 63. But we're going to have to divide both sides by something now. What do you think it is? So we divide by
7.
Yep. So negative 7x divided by negative 7. And this one by negative 7. So it's going to give me an answer. What do you think of this? You're going to calculate.
Negative 9.
Just regular 9?
Negative 9.
Is it? Well, what you think about it? A negative divided by negative is it a positive?
Yes.
Yeah. So make sure you put it on the calculator. Calculator, it'll give you the number like that. Yeah, because if you put a plus or minus, it'll come out wrong. You have to put the right sign. Okay, so it's number 13. Okay, I'm going to go number 14 now. That one, you need to rewrite. Always, you need to make them fix it. Make it look like the same power. 2, 2, or 3, 3, or 4, 4, but they have to be matching. That's the deal. It has to match. Then you cancel it out. All right, we go next one. 14, number 14. Let's see you got that skill. Let's say that was okay. All right, page 5, question number 14. From where? Test number 3. Number 3. All right, 14. 14 says find the domain. Find the domain of g of x equals ln of x minus 9. So let me write the formula first. The formula for domain is if we have f of x equals ln of some generic answer, ax plus b. Then when you do that, you go ax plus b is bigger than 0 only. Okay? So not equals, but just bigger than 0. That's all you're going to do. So now, ready? Let's put it in. So we're going to go set it up. X minus 9 has to be bigger than 0. So you tell me. The next step will be, you tell me what it is. What do you think it is? What do I have to do to both sides to make it just get rid of negative 9?
Add a 9.
Add a 9, yeah, that's right. So plus a 9 and go plus a 9. I know these guys are gone. So x is greater than, I'm just adding numbers to both sides. So this number here is 0, add a 9. How much is that? What do you think it is?
9.
Exactly, 9. Okay, so we wrote this down. 9. So this is one way to write it. Another way to write it, they put it a number line thing, and I don't think they have it that way in my math lab. But I think they have it like this though. They put 9 and infinity like this. Is that the one to use?
Yes.
This one? Yeah. This is okay, but this is really the one to use. That one right there. When you ask the answer, you just put 9, infinity. Or whatever the number is, infinity. That's really what it is. Domain of a log function, what is it? Set the part inside, greater than 0, work it out. But just a greater than, don't put the equals thing here, okay? Is that for number 14? Yeah, it's easier than graphing, right? A lot easier. Graphing is a bunch of little dots you gotta connect, man. All right, I'm gonna go number 15. Ready? Is that okay? I'm gonna say yes. Your skills are there, man. Your skills are there. So much little dots here. Let me move this one. All right. So now page. Okay, number 15. And again, we're just doing test number 3. All right. So this one is gonna say solve this log function, whatever it is, how they call it. This is log base 2 of 2x plus 5 equals 4. Okay, there it is. So now, before I do this problem, there's a formula for this, and I just call it this. Formula, this is from the Karate Kid movie, I guess. It's wax on, wax off. What does that mean? You gotta make circles. Okay? Like this, okay? To do the wax on, wax off. So that means you gotta do circles. That means this number to that power is gonna give you this answer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a circle. Give me this number to this power is that one there. It's like a circle like that. Y'all see the circle right there? So to rewrite it from the logarithmic form like this guy to the power, you're gonna go 2 to the power of 4 has to equal the inside part. 2x plus 5. Like that. So 2 to the power of 4 has to be the inside part. So that means that you gotta go. Oh no. What's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2? You do that on the calculator though. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4 of those. How much is that? What's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2? What you
Is
get?
it 16? 2,
Yep,
2,
that's exactly it. 16. All right, so now that we have that, so now you need to, I'm going to get letters on one side. Well, I can get rid of 5. It's the easiest way, I think. For right now, I'm just going to go minus a 5, and these are gone. So 16 minus 5, what's 16 minus 5? Calculator. What is that?
11.
11. That's exactly it. Now, I'm going to have to divide by something. What do I divide by? You tell me.
2.
Yep. Divide this one by 2. Divide this one by 2. So 11 over 2 is, let's say, leave it alone. Don't make decimals out of it or anything. So go this number to this power is this wax on, wax off, whatever you want to call it, formula. That one. Okay. And that's okay for that one. We're done. Set it up with the formula. All right. I'm going to go to question number 16. Is that okay?
Let me take a picture real quick.
Yes. Go ahead. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Next one. I'm going to go question number 16. Of course, it's going to be from test number 3. So let me do that one. Ready? Since it solved this exponential function, got it? It says 3 equals 50 e to the power of whatever it is, 0.5 h. There it is. All right, trying to get h by itself somehow. So first thing I need to do in front of the e is a 50. I'm going to do it on the next step. I'm going to divide by 50. This one by 50 and this one by 50. Okay. So now what's going to happen is, I know these are gone. Boom, 50, 50 is gone. But calculator, what's 3 divided by 50? Do it on your calculator. What's 3 divided by 50 on your calculator? What do you think? 3 divided by 50.
0.6.
0.6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 0.06 you said?
It was 0.06.
Okay, so decimal and then 0 and 6 like that? Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Yeah, because if the decimal's in the wrong place, it'll throw the answer big time. Okay, so point and then 0.6. Okay, so I got it. Now, I have to take the ln of both sides, and I'm gonna write the formulas that I'm gonna use. So this one, I'm gonna have to use this formula. I'm gonna have to use a formula that says, if you take ln of a to a power, then always the power goes in the front, and then you copy the original problem. So the power goes right there. This is one thing. Second formula I'm going to use for this problem. If you take ln of e, it's always going to be equal just to 1. Okay? So these two formulas, I'm going to use them somewhere in here. So we divided both sides. So now we're going to do ln of the left side, and we can do ln of the other side. So what's going to happen, you're going to have ln of 0.06, and then the number goes in front, 0.5h times ln of e, okay? And we just have the formula on the side over here that says, you know what, if you see ln of e, always replace it by just the 1. This right here. Okay, that's the 1. ln of e is what? 1. And 1 times anything, it's the same number again. Okay? It's going to be 0.5h is right there. Okay? Now, it's still not done. Still don't have h by itself, but I can divide by something. Whatever's in front of the letter h, that's what I'm going to divide by. So I'll divide this side and divide this side. So I'm going to divide by 0.5 and negative 0.5. 0.5, 0.5, both sides. Yep. So now, I know these are gone. Let me just write leftover. So we have ln 0.06 divided by negative 0.5 equals h. Okay, but that's the answer. You left it like that. But since we have calculators, we can do it on a calculator. So in fact, let me do it. I'll do it with you. Okay. So I'm going to do this is the answer, but I'm going to do it on my calculator. Ready? I'm going to do it
But
right
that's
here.
the answer, right? Because I think I did that.
Yeah,
on a-
that's an answer. Sometimes they'll tell you, that's it. Just get the answer with ln. Okay, we're done. Or sometimes they say, no. Give me the answer and round it out 2 decimal places. So since I don't know, I'm just going to do the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to say ln 0.06 divided by negative. And negative is a little minus sign. This is the little minus sign. Let me write this down here. This is the little minus sign. The little minus sign is down here. See it right here? Negative. And you're going to put 0.5 like that. ln of 06 divided by ln of, or that one there. So ln and the number, regular number. And when I hit enter, it's going to give me a giant number. I got like, but let me just write all my numbers. 5, I got 62, 68, 21, 4, 34. Yeah, that's what I got. I got this big old long number. But they don't want it that way. They only want 2 decimal places. If they ask you for a decimal, they don't want it this long number. They just want 2 decimal places. So I'm going to have to round it off right here. But I look at the number right before it. If this is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's fine. Yes, you got to make it more. So if you want to round it, if I want to round this answer, what do you think it's going to be?
5.63.
Is this 5? Yeah, 5.6 what? 3. Yeah. The reason is because this number right here, if it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, fine, you make it more. Remember that word in 5th grade? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, fine, make it more. So is this 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, 9? Yes. Make this one more. So this is the answer. Or they say, no, we want the answer, but we want it rounded to where? Oh, okay. 2 decimal places. You can do it like that. So I don't know which way they want. Like, so they might want it like this. You're done. All right. Is that okay with question number 16 for test number 3? Okay. Which was this? Question number 16. From where? Test number 3. Okay. All right. I'm doing another one. Number 17. Is that okay? Say yes. I say the skills are coming.
When
Go ahead. Just tell me when. You say yes, and then I'll move it. Take a picture or write it down, or however you want to do it.
I'm good.
Got it? Okay. I'm going to go on number 17, okay? We did 16. Now we're going question number what? 17. All right, 17. All right. Page 8, number 17. It'll say test number 3. 17. And 17 says expand. Okay. Expand the log of, and it has 3 things here. something in the top, and something on the bottom. Okay, that's okay. All right, so now, before I start this problem, let me write my formulas so I know what I have to use. What formulas do I need to use? I have logs of a division, so I'm going to do that one. So if you have log of A over B, you can switch that to log of A minus log of B. Okay. And if you have, I see a power thing, or then let me write the other ones too. If you have log of A times B, that's going to be log of A plus log of B. That's another formula that we're going to use in a little bit. And then the last formula it looks like I'm going to have to use is this one here. We have log of A to any power, 5, 10, 20, whatever. There's a power up here. You put the power in front, you go N times log of A. So this power, where did it go? In the front. If it's up here, where are you going to put it? In the front. All right, so we got our formulas, everything we need to do, everything we need to use. This one, this one, this one. Okay, once you got everything all set up, you're ready to go, then you can start doing the problem. Okay, does that make sense? So like when you have a party for your best friends, think like this. Party for your 4 best friends in San Antonio. They're gonna come over on Saturday with your house. You have to first make sure you got all the food, make sure you got all the drinks, make sure you got all the ice, everything's ready to go, snacks. Okay, now you do it. But you gotta make sure that first everything is prepared. Ready, ready, ready. Okay, so ready? I'm gonna use it, ready? Since I have division, which one do you think I should use? I have divided right here. You think I should use the first one? This one up here? So if it's division, yes, that's what I have. It becomes what? You tell me what it becomes.
X plus 4 minus
Yep.
X 3 is 16.
That's right. Yeah, let me write down what you said. All right. You said that I need to do is upstairs minus downstairs. Is that okay like that? That's right. You're right. All right. Now, the next step. Well, I see these things are multiplied, right? X times X plus 4. So multiplication, is there one for multiplication? Oh, there it is right there. If you have multiplication, it becomes, you tell me, what does it become?
You add it?
Add it? Exactly. So I'm going to do what you said. Log of this one, add it to log of this one. Okay. Minus log of X plus 3 to the power of 6. There it is. All right. So there it is, the setup on it. And you still got, this is done, but now this one, there's a power up there. It looks kind of like this one, doesn't it? So, can we fix it? Can we fix this one here? So what do you think is going to happen to that last part?
Put the power in front.
Exactly. There you go. You got it. So what's going to happen? You're going to go minus. The power goes in front. It's going to be 6 log of X plus 3. Because why? The power went right to the front. Right there. So now, this is what I have left over. And that's all I can do because I'm going to use those 3 formulas. Log of A or B, log of A times B, and log of A to a power. That's it. So expand means as many things as you can do with the formulas, that's what you do with it. And that's all I can do, right? That's it. We're done with that part. All right. That's number 17.
So that's the answer, that long thing?
Yep, that's the
No,
answer.
like-
So the answer for this one is what? All this stuff with this yellow thing here. All of it. Okay? So that long answer is expanded from this. All right. Everybody okay with the answer? Using those formulas, expand it, you get that. All right. Can I go to number 18? What do you think? All right. Okay. I'm gonna go to the next one. Is that okay? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if it says to simplify it, that would be the same thing?
Yeah. Well, if they say write this as one term, okay, that means you gotta go backwards. But if it says expand, expand it gets bigger. So expand, think like this, it gets bigger. Okay, so if this is little, then you want to make it bigger, so that means you're going to make it like this. Does that make sense? Expand it. Like, I'll give you an example. Let me show you an example. If I say x plus 3 squared, and I say, but I want you to expand that thing. Okay, that means x plus 3 times x plus 3. And then when I start multiplying those stuff, I get x squared, and I get 3x, and I get another 3x. And then I get a 9, so I get x squared plus 6x plus 9. So this is the expanded of this one. Does that make sense? It's long. And then if I had a, what if I had a big number here? If I had x plus 3 to the power of 4, oh, it's going to be super long. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a bunch of stuff. We're not going to do that right now, but later. So this one expand. There it is. Expand this one. Okay, it's going to be a whole, like 5 things like that. Okay, that's what it means. Expand means what? Whenever you start with this, make it all the formulas you get, make this a long way. Okay, so in the next one, we're going to do the other way. We're going to start here. It's going to go backwards. Watch. All right, let me do number 18 because it looks, it's like this, but reverse it. Okay, all right, let me go next one. Let's see how it goes. All right, number 18, it says this word here. It says solve the logarithmic function, something like that. So let me write this down. Log base 10 of x plus log base 10 of x plus 9 equals 1. All right, so I'm going to write formulas again. Well, I see that if you have log of a plus you have log of b, that's going to be the log of a times b. I know I have that formula right there. Okay. And I'm going to use the other one in that wax on, wax off formula. Wax on, wax off formula. Okay, so this is my formulas I'm going to use. All right, so first thing, I have log of x plus log of x plus 9. It's an addition, right? So now we're going to do the other way. Instead of the long way, we're going to make it shorter. So what do you think the next step should be? You tell me. What should I write next?
Log of x times log of b.
Yep, that's what I think. You are correct. So log of x is b, so it's going to be log base 10 of x times x plus 9 equals 1. Like that, right? So log base 10 of x times x plus 9 equals 1. All right, so now we only have one log now in front of us. As soon as you have one log, you can use this. So when you have only one log is left over. Yep, that's what I have right there. Now you're going to do wax on, wax off. And that means this number to this power right here will become that answer right there. This number to this power is this answer right there. It means all this stuff here. So let me just write it for you. So 10 to the 1 power, okay, got it, equals these two guys right here. X times x plus 9. So this number to this power is this answer. You see how I did the circle thing like this? Wax on, wax off. That's all. It's just a circle. It's just a circle like that. Okay. All right, now I gotta do the arithmetic stuff. Ready? 10 to the power 1, is that just 10? What do you think? 10 to the power of 1, is that just regular 10?
Yes.
And the other one, we can FOIL it out. Ready? X times x, I know that's an x squared. And x times 9, that's a 9x. Okay, so now, but there's stuff both sides, left side, right side, so on. I want to bring the positive 10 to the other side. So if I bring it to the other side, it's going to make it a different symbol or different sign. So it's still going to be x squared and it's still going to be 9x, but if it's positive 10 here and I bring it over here, it becomes what? What's the sign going to be now?
Negative.
Exactly. Okay. Or another way to do it, you can go minus 10, and then it becomes this. So now we have x squared plus 9x minus 10. All right, so now we need to look at what are the possible numbers that might work. So we look at, well, 10 times 1, that'll be for sure what gives me a 10. Also, 2 times 5, that gives me a 10 also. So I know that 10 and 1 and 2 and 5 will give me the 10. Now, you're going to set it up, but you're going to look at the possible numbers that will work. So let's see. And it has to be a 9 in the middle. So 2, 5 is 10, but 2, 5 is 7. No, that's not it. You think 10, 1? What do you think?
10 and 1.
Yeah, I think 10 and 1 is the one. Let's go with 10 and 1. All right, and I always put the little number, the big number. Now the signs. Let's see. Is that right? The sign's going to be what? It's a plus in the middle, right? So it's going to have to be a, it's going to have to be a plus and a minus or a minus and a plus. I don't know which one. Okay, what's the sign in the middle? Is that plus sign in the middle? The plus is right there, right? The 9?
Yes.
So I'm going to think probably right here, maybe. What do you think? Make the positive and the 10? And a negative here. Let's just write it. Let's check it out. Okay, I think it is. Let's check it. A negative times a positive. What's a negative 1 times a positive 10? What's negative times positive 10? Is that going to be a negative 10? Think about it. Negative 1 times 10. Is that negative 10?
Yes.
And if I do this in my calculator, I go $10 minus $1. Like, think like that. 10 minus 1. Is that going to give me the middle one, you think? 10 minus 1 going to give me 9?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So we know that's right. So now I'm going to set it up from there. I'm going to say, you know what? Those are good. Let's go from there. Or x plus 10 equals 0. So now we have two answers. X minus 1 equals 0. X plus 10 equals 0. So now I need to solve these things. So x minus 1 plus the 1 and 0 plus the 1. These are gone. So x equals 1. Or over here, x plus 10 minus a 10. And over here, 0 minus a 10. These are gone. So x equals minus a 10 right there. So now, I'm going to write this down. Check. Maybe. Okay? So now, maybe. Is this an answer? Yeah, maybe. Or is this an answer? Maybe. Okay, and then let me write this down. Okay? So now, I have two answers. And usually the way we did it, one comes out right, one comes out wrong. One is good and one is bad. So I'm going to tell you again. If you go to this, let me put this picture here. This place here, and you order a, let me ask you, let me write it out first. Okay. Tea with sweet and low. Okay, so you go to get a double meat, double cheese, double bacon, what size, sweet and low tea. That way it's not, and then onion, I don't know, whatever, onion rings, and I want it toasted bread, okay, and I want grilled jalapenos, of course. Jalapenos. Let's just put it as GALP. There you go. So I want grilled onions, grilled jalapenos, double meat, double cheese, double bacon. What size it? I want tea. There's nothing in it, just and sweet and low toasted breads, both of them. And I go to this place. Now I got my order. They say, okay, order number 7. I said, that's mine, please. Thank you. They'll give it to me. Bring it to my table, and they'll put it there. Now, do I just eat it or do I check my order? What do you think? Tell me. Tell me the answer. Your Whataburger, you just paid your $9. You got your double meat, double cheese, double bacon, and it smells super delicious. But yeah, I got two answers. I just say, or do I need to check it? Yes or no? Do I have to check this to find out the right answer?
Yes.
Yes. Same thing over here. Once I get the stuff here, I'm gonna say, okay, this is my tray. Okay, you know what? Hey, hold on. Let me open it up. I want to make sure that first, I want to make sure there's 2 meats in there. And there's double cheese. And it has double bacon. And it has a big onion ring. And it's toasted on both sides, okay? Because if I do this and anything's wrong, if it messes it up, that means do it again. Okay, all right, let me put this away. My sweet and low. And then I'll use tea, right? All right, so let's check these. Ready? We're going to try x equals 1. We're going to try this number right here. Okay, the original problem was this one. Log base 10 of x plus log base 10 of x plus 9. Is that going to give you a 1? So let's put the number. And as long as it doesn't come out negative inside here, it's good. So that's going to be a positive 1. That looks okay. Log base 10 of 1 plus 9. That still looks okay. So it's going to be log base 10 of positive 1 plus log base 10 of positive 10. So I say this is good, and I say this is good. So this is all. Does it work? Yes, this one works super good. So x equals 1 is exactly right. Okay, this one's good. Now, check the other one. The other one is the negative 10. So if I go log base 10 of negative 10, it's already going to mess up my calculator right there. So inside this thing, you can't have negatives inside the logs, okay? So log base 10 of negative 10 plus log base 10 of negative 1. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is bad news, and this is more bad news, okay? So this is bad and bad. When I tried x equals 10, negative 10, that just doesn't work. So I tried the negative 10 right here. Oh, can't use that one, man. So it's wrong. If it's wrong, you need to don't use it. It's not right. So I'm going to put up here in the answer on the very top. What do you think the answer is going to be? What goes in my answer box? I have two answers. I tried one. I tried the other one. One was good and one was bad. Give me the good answer. What is the good answer?
X equals 1.
That's it. X equals 1. I just put the 1 here. Because the other one's wrong. Does that make sense? I'm thinking about this. You know what? I just thought of something even better than this. Get the. I don't know if you like water rules, so I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you, I like this one. Barbecue. This one, the barbecue double. You know what that is? It's like double cheese, double bacon with barbecue sauce all over it. I like this one. I used to like. This was my favorite one. Was A1. The double A1 sauce. That was like super good. But then you know what happened? They took it off. So that was this one's okay. All right, let me go next one. So okay, number 19. First, rewrite it, get the answers. When you get the answer, you have to check the answers, okay? Because one is good and one is bad. I'm just saying right now. One is a good answer, one is a bad answer. All right, I'm gonna go next question. Number 19, ready? Let's go number 19. I say you're ready. All right, 19. Number 19. It's gonna say solve, and it says 3 to the x minus 1 is 9. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this in two ways. All right, 3 to the x minus. So first, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna say prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, so on. So I'm going to start with the 9. So 9, let's see. 3 divides 9, 3. 3 divides that 1. So 9 is 3 times 3. Or 9 is 3 to the 2 power, right? That's it, right? 9 is 3 to the 2 power. So I'm going to use that. So 3 to the x minus 1 is 3 to the 2 power. Everybody see I replaced those right there? That was ready. That one wasn't ready. I fixed it. All right. So now once I fix it, then you have 3 to the x minus 1 equals 3 to the 2. And I tell you, as long as they match, you can get rid of them. So now we have x minus 1 equals 2. So now, how do I solve x minus 1? Equals 2. You tell me. Somebody tell me.
You add.
You add, exactly. Add 1, add 1. And as soon as I add the 1, I know these guys are gone. So what is the answer at the end? Doing a calculator. 2 plus 1.
3.
3.
3. Yes, 3 is the answer. All right, I'm gonna call this one. Method number 1. Okay, this is one way to do this. You rewrite it, make it match. As soon as you make it match the bases are gone. Leftovers, work it out. Okay, now another way to do the same problem, but I'm gonna do it a different way. Okay. All right. 19. It's gonna say solve. Again, this is from test number 3. This is from test number 3. And I'm gonna write the same problem right here. 3 to the x minus 1 equals 9. Okay, it's the same problem. This one. Now, this one, I'm gonna do it not this prime number stuff like this, but I'm gonna use my log stuff. Okay. All right. So this one, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use my formulas. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my formulas. And my formulas are, if you have ln of a to a power, you're gonna get n ln of a. I'm gonna use this formula right here to get it. So now, I'm gonna do the log both sides. I'm not gonna write anything else. I'm just gonna say this. ln of this side equals ln of 9. Y'all see what they right there? Log of both sides. And then this power thing right here, this x minus 1, can I put it in the front like this? So this is going to be x minus 1 times ln of 3 equals ln of 9 like that. So now I'm going to have to divide by something. So I'm going to divide by ln of 3 right here. And I get this thing over here. Divide this one by ln of 3 also over here. And I know these are gone. Boom. So you have x minus 1 is ln of 9 over ln of 3 like this. Alright. You still don't have x by itself. What do I need to do to get it by itself? You tell me. What do I add to the left side and the right side to make it come out? How do I give it a negative 1? Add something.
Add 1.
Add 1.
Exactly. Plus the 1, right? So these are gone. So now I'm going to write the answer over here. So x is ln of 9 divided by ln of 3 plus 1. All right. Or I'm going to do it in my calculator. Okay. Let me get my machine. Hang on a second. All right. So I'm going to do this in my machine. So clear that one out. ln of 9. ln of 9, close it, divided by ln of 3, ln of 3, close it, ln of 9 divided by ln of 3, plus 1. Plus 1. So that ln of 9 divided by ln of 3 plus 1. Can we do it again? ln of 9 divided by ln of 3 plus 1. So ready? All right. Do any calculus. Tell me the answer. What did you get?
2.21.
Yeah, no way. Well,
No?
I mean, you're right.
I got 4.2.
2.21? I got a whole number.
Oh, you know what? I accidentally did
Okay, let me do it
parentheses.
again. Let me do it. Wait, don't say anything. Wait. Let me do it again. Look at my calculator. Everybody get my calculator. See my calculator in front of me? Follow me. ln is this key right here. Do ln. And then parentheses is already there. See the parentheses already automatically there. Now put 9 and close it. Make sure you close it. If you don't close it, you don't close it, it messes it up. And then division sign divided by ln again. The first parentheses is already there. Now put 3, close it. Okay, so that's the answer for that part. But I gotta add 1. Make sure you put plus 1 also. Plus 1. Okay, now everybody do this again. We're gonna get the same number for watch. Okay, ready? Give me the answer.
3.
3. Yeah, it's just 3. For this one, it's just 3. It just came out to 3.
So
Which
it's the first
it's
way?
the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. Let me show you. Let's go back to the one. Originally, I tell you, you know what? I'm just gonna rewrite it. I'm gonna get this problem right here, and I'm gonna use my prime numbers and then fix it, and then I can do it this way. This is the first way we did it. Then I say, well, what if I don't want to do this? You can do another way, which is the second way. This way. This is your second method. That's the number 2. Okay, means this one says, all right, you don't want to do that? No, I'm just going to use my formula then. Okay, so instead of writing the prime numbers and then work it out, we did it this way. We just take log and log, and at the end, we got 3, and at the beginning, this one we got 3. So the answer was 3 here, and the answer here was what? Also 3. So it's the same answer, it's just different when you get to it. Does that make sense? It still works. It's just the same power stuff. So the answer is 3. We're done with that one, okay?
Does it matter which one we use, or like?
No, because on my math lab, all they want you to do is give them the answer. See what I'm saying? Like if you're doing this question number 19 on your math lab, it's gonna say, what is the solution? Solve this and give it the answer. And then all you have to do is put what the answer did you get? 3. If you do it this way, the answer was 3. If somebody else says, no, I didn't do it like that. I did it the other way. Well, I did the primes and I fixed it and then canceled all stuff. Oh, okay. But they still got what? 3. They're still gonna get 3. This way, they're 3. This way or that way, doesn't matter. Still gonna get 3. That makes sense? No, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna get the same answer this way, or you get the other answer. Okay, I'll give you a question. Let's say you're going from San Antonio. You're gonna go. I'm gonna say, you know what? Meet me in Austin. Where? Austin. Okay. Meet me in Austin. Take right there by the University of Texas, UT Austin. I'm gonna meet some people there, some other professor guys. UT Austin. Okay. So now from San Antonio to Austin. Okay. Just be there. Okay, I'll be there. Fine. You can do this. You can take and Highway 35. You can take 35 from San Antonio, or you right Palo Alto, and you just go north, and you go about 80 miles, and you're there. Does that make sense? Or are you in Austin? If you go like 35 north and you go there, yeah, you'll be in Austin. Okay, now we say, oh, I don't want to do that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take 410. Okay. I'm gonna take Highway 410, loop around, and then I'm gonna hit 35, and then I'm gonna go that way. And then I go from there, I take 35, keep going to the Austin. Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't want to do that. I don't what? I'm gonna take Highway 90, okay? Highway 90, and I'm gonna go all the way stay to Seguin, and then from there I'm gonna go up to San Marcos, and then from there I'm gonna hit 35 again, then go that way. So this way gets you there, that way gets you there, that way gets you there. So are they all going to Austin? Yeah, does it matter? No. And then the other person said, no, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, this is like the expensive way. I'm gonna go to San Antonio Airport. What? And I'm gonna get a plane ticket. What are you gonna do? And I'm gonna get in the plane, and it's gonna fly me to Austin. How's that? What do you think? Get a ticket for airplane, go from here to Austin in the airplane. Airport here, airport there. So I'm gonna get a taxi to the airport, or wherever you want to get. There, they can take me over here, and we'll get to the airport. I'm gonna get a taxi and then drop me off where I have to be. Do all these things do the same thing? Yes or no? You still in Austin? But here you spend a lots of money. Here, actually shorter because you're just going 35, 35, 35. There's gas and stuff. Okay, you can go this way, you can go this way, and actually there's even a toll road. You ever seen that one before? Oh, I just remember that. The toll road, T-O, how do you spell toll road? T-O-L-L? I don't know. I'll just say pay road. All right. So when you go on, you can go the toll road, but you gotta pay every like I don't know, every 40 miles that you gotta pay more money. You just go through it and just takes pictures of your license, your car, and then in about a week, they'll send you the bill. They'll say you went through these toll booths for them, and you owe us this much money. And they'll send to you in the mail. But this one's faster because I think in the toll road, I think the speed limit is like 85 miles an hour. So you can go 80, on the toll road, you go 85 miles an hour, you're gonna get to Austin pretty fast. Does that make sense? Or 35, depends. If you're going where there's lots of traffic, it's gonna be super slow. There's traffic. Okay, 19 is okay. I'm gonna go next one. Ready? Number 20, yes or no? Yes? Let's go number 20. Let's go number 20. All right. Number 20. Number 20 says, if you have A equals P times 1 plus R over N to, what is it? NT power. So you have something compound interest, like let's say, I don't know. Let me just make this up. Your grandma and grandpa, they say, you know what? We're gonna put money in your account for your college. Okay, well, how much? We're gonna put $600 in an account for you. Okay, and the bank is gonna give us 4%. That's right. That's 0.04. And and the bank said that we're gonna pay it quarterly. Can I just say what that means? That means 4 times a year they'll put money in the account of interest. Every 3 months, January, February, March, money. January, February, okay, like that. 4 times. And we're gonna leave that money. Right now, you're a freshman in high school. We're gonna leave it there for 4 years. All right. So your grandma and grandpa, what did they do? They got $600. They put it in an account. 4% compounded quarterly means 4 times a year they give interest on it, and they leave it there for 4 years. And at the end, they'll give you the money. It's yours. So ready? Number A is P, which is what? $600 times 1 plus R. What's R? 0.04. And quarterly means 4. And quarterly means 4. And how many years are going to leave there? 4 years. So A is $600. 1 plus 0.04 divided by 4. And this is 4 times 4 is 16. So now, calculator. I'm just going to do this on my calculator. I don't want to mess with it. And the way you do it in a calculator is this way. You go 600. You don't need a dollar sign. 1 plus 0.04 divided by 4 to the power of 16. So all this stuff, I'm going to do it on my calculator right now. Okay, let me give my, hang on a second. You ready? Let's do it in the calculator. So I'm going to go clear everything out. 600, 600, parentheses. Okay, let me do it again. 600, parentheses. And then you're going to put 1 plus 0.04 divided by 4 to the power. It means this key right here. So is this clear? Hit that key right there. Power. What number? 16. Because they're going to do 4 years, 16 times, they're going to put interest in that account. So now, give me the answer. What'd you get? What'd y'all get?
How did you do the power sign again?
Okay, I'll show you. Let me do it again. Let me begin. All right, ready? Go ahead and follow me. Ready? 600, 600. Is that okay? And then parentheses 1 plus 0.04 divided by 4. Close it. Now, the power, this thing right here, is right here. See what it says clear? Underneath it, still upside down V?
Oh, I found it.
That one. And then that'll push it up here. Because depends. If you have a TI-84 plus, or mine's a Silver Plus, so it'll make it look like this. If you have an 84 Silver Plus, Titanium Gold, it looks like this. If you have an 83, 82, 81, it looks like this. And if you have an 84 regular, it looks like this. So depending which machine you have, it's going to be either this one or this one. Okay, but it works the same. It's the same thing. So now, once I do that, can I get an answer? What do you think? Give me do it in the calculator. Tell me what you get. What y'all get? Just give me all the numbers. Yeah, I got a bunch of numbers. Okay, give me your numbers.
$703,
Okay.
.547,187.
Okay, so this right here. And I'm just gonna round it to decimal places because I bet you that's what they want. So if I'm gonna round that to decimal places, I need to look at the number right before it right here. So if I round it, tell me the rounded answer. What do you think it is? If I round it right here.
0.57. Let me say.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be 703, that's for sure. I know that part. But since this is a 7, is this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, it's a 7 for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fine. You gotta make it bigger. So this one's gonna get bigger. What do you think it's gonna become now?
5.
5.
So 5, 5. Does that make sense? So $703.55. So is what your grandma will tell you. Look, here's in the bank, and here's a username. Okay. And here's my password. Okay, grandma, grandpa. All right, so now when you go to Palo Alto, or wherever you're gonna go, get this money out today, right now. Go to the bank and go from our bank to your bank. And you're gonna do this. Get this money out of here and transfer it from the grandma and grandpa's bank to your bank. Let's say, we're gonna give you right now. Really? Right now. We give you the username, the account number, password. You can get this money and transfer it to where? Your account. So you can throw it in there. Does that make sense? So now you got money. School supplies, right? You can buy notebooks, pencils, paper, all that kind of junk with this.
Sir, I have a question. When it says R equals 4, what's the rest of that?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Okay. R equals 4, that's a percent, for 4%. And then N is for quarterly, means they got a bank account that gives them 4 times a year, it gives them interest on that account. And they're gonna leave it there for 4 years. That's what this is right here for.
Okay. I was just making sure that was like a percent sign.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I did. The money, how much money they're gonna give you? $600 in an account. What percent are they doing? How many times do they get interest in the bank, and how many years they leave it in there? So they'll leave it in there for, if they leave it there 4 years, compounding quarterly, that means at the end, this money now becomes this money right here. So now they have $73.55 for you.
Sir, so the power
Get it.
on the
Go
very
ahead.
top, on your first one, yeah, that 4, the power of 4 times 4 right there.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Did you get that
because-
from the quarterly and yearly?
yeah, I got it from these two right here, from the N and the T. Yes, see the N and T right there?
Okay.
Can we do one more like this? Let me just change it, okay? I'm just gonna do the same problem, and I'm just gonna change it. Let's say 20, and I'm gonna use the same formula. P times 1 plus R over N to the NT. Okay, so let's say, we'll do this guys here. Which grandma and pa, okay? The ones that they were by, Stone Oak or something. What's out there? What's that? Shavano Park. I know what it is. Shavano. Okay, they live out there. Shavano Park. Far away. They have this big old 6-bedroom house and all that. So you tell grandma, grandpa, they're gonna give me money. They're gonna give that much money for me. Oh, really? They are? Yes. So, you know what's gonna happen? So this grandpa say, really? We're gonna put money for you too. Okay, but we're gonna put more than that. We're not gonna put $600, man. Well, how much you gonna put in there? We're gonna put $6,000 for you. Wow. Okay, thank you. And we're gonna leave it. Our bank pays a lot more than their bank. Our bank pays 18%. So we're gonna leave it at 18%, which is 0.18. So more money and better interest rate. And also, let's say quarterly. They still do it 4 times a year. And instead of 4 years, they're gonna leave it there for 5 years. Okay. So their plan is you go to college, you finish high school, then when you start working, going to college, we'll give it to them. So they'll leave it a little bit longer than the other ones. That's fine. So now we're gonna go, how much money? $6,000. That's what they can put in an account for you. And 1 plus R. R is what? 18.18 divided by quarterly, which is 4. And then N is quarterly, which is 4. And T is years. They're gonna do their 5-year plan on this. And they want to make sure you go to college, you're doing okay, you're passing stuff. Okay, you know what? You're doing okay. First year, go get the money. So now, ready? So N, quarterly, T, 5 years. So everybody see where I get the numbers from? Everybody okay with my numbers? All right, so now let me do the next this part. So we need to go this number here. 1 plus 0.18 divided by 4. What is 4 times 5? Give me a number. 4 times 5.
20.
20. All right. So their account is going to be in there, and 20 times they're going to give money back in there. So now, this is the calculator part. Ready? 6,000 times 1 plus 0.18 divided by 4 to the power of 20. Okay, let me show you on my calculator. Okay, it's going to be, you have to put all this in the power. So let me just go here. Here, 6,000, 6, 1, 2, 3, parentheses, 1 plus 0.18 divided by 4 to the power is this key again. Power on my machine is like that. So let me do it again just to make sure. Okay, 6,000, 1, 2, 3, parentheses, 1 plus 0.18, and then it's going to be divided by 4. Right there. So 0.18 divided by 4, and to the power of 20. Okay, so your grandma and grandpa for shouting us, say, look, you go there for 1 year. After the year's over, I know the other grandma give you money, but we're gonna wait 1 year. Since you're in school and you pass everything out, that's fine. We'll give you the money in our account. I'll give it to you. So give me a number. Ready? What did you get?
14,470.28415.
Okay. So, and this is money right here, 14,000. But I'm gonna round it up to 2 decimal places. Okay. So it's gonna be 14,470 point, and then you're gonna have to tell me what the next number is gonna be. What do you think the next one's gonna be? What do you think it's gonna be there? So it's a 4. It's not a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's not a 5. So that means that what? Does it mean that it's not going to change the number to the left? So we're rounding it. So it has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to make it 5, make it more. But it's not a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So tell me, what is it? What is it? The last part of it. So, how many pennies? $14,470 and how many pennies? How many cents? Round it.
28.
28. Yeah, because this is 4, 5. 4 is if it's less than 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you make it more. But if it's less than that, now don't mess with zero. So now this grandma and grandpa are going to give you $14,470 left for you to go choose it for college somewhere, right? So you're Palo Alto, and you went to Palo Alto College, yes. And you did 1 year, yes. And you passed everything else, yes. You passed all your classes. Let me see, let me see, you passed all of them? Yep, all of them. Okay, then, so we're going to give her our bank account over here by Shavin, no? We're going to tell you we're going to give you the username on it, password on it, and then once you get the username and password, you transfer all the money to your bank again in San Antonio, wherever your bank is, your bank. Okay, so this is grandma, grandpa, and grandma number 2, I guess. So her bank got the money, get this money here, and just give it to yourself. So now you have this the $700 with the other grandma. How much was it? It was $703.55. You got this cash right here from grandma 1 and grandpa 1. And then from grandpa 2 and grandma 2, you got more cash. You got this money plus this money. Use it for Palo Alto stuff, I guess. Is that right? That makes sense? Yes? Hopefully. All right, so number 20, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, 20 is okay. Okay, all right. So let me do this. Let me stop there. Okay, so let's put it in here, I guess. So we did test number 3. We did, what we do today? 11, right? Is that right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, right? Is that right? Okay, so you can do all these right here. Now, so we did this number 3. We did 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so you can do those. All right, let me tell you this right now too. If you have friends that are taking math 13, 14. Okay, let's say you have friends in other, not my classes, but somebody else. They're taking math 13, 14. You can tell them, you can do this. Tell them to go here. Tell them to go to. You might write on the next page because it's kind of crowded and all. All right, let me tell you. Let me do it this way. Okay. Go to YouTube, COM, YouTube for, you know what that is, right? And then go on this. Oh, videos. Okay, so you can tell your friends in other, if somebody's taking math 13, 14, either Palo Alto, Stack, St. Philip, it doesn't matter. Any of those classes that you know somebody's taking that class, tell them to go to YouTube, go to Alvarez Math Help Videos, and once they click in there, they're gonna go to playlists, okay? And I want them to go to when it says college algebra 56 final or something like that. And I put something else that says Kelly wins. Okay, that's what I called it. All right, so if you have friends, anybody's taking 13, 14, whether it's here, St. Peter's, Sac, Los de Vista, it doesn't matter. San Marcos, tell them that there's a big review for the final on college algebra, and it has 56 questions. Okay, you don't need to look at that one because we're doing our stuff already. But for all the other people that they're gonna have to take the final like in May 14, 15, 16. Tell them, what are you gonna do? Tell them to go to YouTube first. Once they go to YouTube, then go RS Math Help Videos, and then they go to playlist. Once you get a playlist, it's gonna tell you all the things that I have set up. And the one they're gonna have to do is this one here. The college algebra, which one? 56 question review for the final. Tell them to do that because I worked them all out. It's kind of like just like I did today, the same things, I just changed the numbers, okay? So that's what I did with this one. So anyway, so if you know anybody else, you have any friends in 13, 14, college algebra, now there's like about 85 classes of college algebra, somebody. So if you know anybody that has it, just give them my website, and then, well, just give them the YouTube website. That's easy. Just tell them, hey, go to Google, YouTube, and then put algorithm space, math space, help space, videos. Click it, boom. You'll see my glamour shot, and then give them that. Tell them go playlist, and then you'll see it. And tell them to do these questions, because these questions always they put them on the finals. I'm gonna tell you right now. All these, like the one we did right now, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 20, all those are in here. All of them. Every question that I did for test 3, it's in there. And the question of the final, it's in there. See what I'm saying? So, because I don't know what kind of reviews other people give, but this one's ready, because I already got it yesterday. It's ready. So this one is ready for your friends. They're going to start looking at college level review. Tell them to do this one right here. That one right there will help them get out of that class. Okay, let me stop there. So, today, we did test 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then what I'm going to do on Wednesday, I'm going to do 21, 22, 24, 25. And then when I finish 25, I'm going to start doing stuff in the final. Okay? I'm going to go question number 1 from the final and question number 2 from the final. So this is test number 3 stuff. And then I'll finish the last 5 questions on Wednesday. And then we start also the final stuff on Wednesday. So see if you can do these, okay? Try those on test number 3. All right. That's good. You're good. Let's get out of here, man. All right. Y'all ready? You okay? Yes, go ahead.
Do you post your recordings?
You know, I've been asking that IT guys. I'm going to ask them tomorrow to do them.
Okay, yes, because I
Hopefully they
need
will,
them.
you know?
Because
Yeah, because you can go back and see what I did. Yeah. I'll ask them today.
yeah.